This is a disclaimer for this episode. Around the 10-minute mark, Felicia misdiagnoses a celebrity. We've done some digging, we've done some research, and her statements are false. This is a lesson for your parents and the older generation to not jump to the comments and believe social media. But enjoy this episode.
Welcome to Hi Felicia. Hi Felicia, hi Felicia.
Felicia, are you shaken up? Are you tired and all shook up?
I'm shaken. I'm shaken from today's event.
So obviously we have to start off with the news of the world, which is there was an earthquake today.
Tri-state area. New York, Connecticut, New Jersey.
Philly.
Oh, Philly also?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Philly also, parts of Massachusetts. So this is going to be obviously one of those moments in life. And we're always going to remember the day, where we were, what was happening. So tell me what you were doing. Let me guess. Were you watching TV?
I was on the couch, in my living room, watching
What were you
a
watching?
new Korean show. And it was. I had it because I can't hear well. It's loud, and they were.
Subtitles are
They were in the
obviously
wait,
on.
wait.
Of
They were.
course
They
they're
were in a
on.
club with the music. This, which is so weird. And then I felt my couch, and I went, "Wow, that music must be really loud and shake." I went, "No, that can't be," because I don't have speakers or anything that would. And then I shut the TV off, and I went.
And it's still shaking?
Yeah, whatever. All this is like in seconds.
Yes,
seconds.
I know.
And at first I thought I was having a stroke. If you must know
That's
the
not
truth,
good.
I know that's.
Do you
not
shake when you have a stroke?
Good. I don't know, but I everything.
You thought you were having a stroke?
Yeah, I was like, what? Or hallucinating, which could be part of a stroke. I don't know.
Were you on any drugs today?
No.
Pills?
No, and no. Marni.
Well, I just want to know,
No.
You weren't drunk.
What was it, 10, 20 or so? No. Lying, just watching on the couch, just my usual position.
Okay, so when
And
did you
I
get
shut
the
it off
confirmation?
when I went on Facebook. And everyone's like, earthquake. And then, yeah.
So I was on a Zoom, and one of the women was like, from New Jersey, she screamed, "Earthquake!" And I muted myself immediately, and I just screamed, "Earthquake!" And Casey, by the way, I never even asked you this. Like, what was your initial reaction, Kay? Were you feeling it? Or was I the one to tell you that it was an earthquake?
I definitely felt it was an earthquake.
It's
not my first earthquake.
I know, but you
it's not your
yelled.
first party.
But Casey yelled to me, "Get in the doorway," and I was like, "Hell no! I'm sitting in this chair, and I'm gonna."
To stand in a dome.
I know, but I didn't think it was like that cray. I felt one earthquake once.
You never know how bad an earthquake is.
Right.
You're right. You're right. I
right.
didn't get in the doorway. I stood on my Zoom.
And that's
Work.
because Casey's originally from California,
I know.
so he knows the
I
drill.
know. Well, I know that you had to get in the doorway. I just didn't think it was going to be that
I would
bad.
have not even thought about that.
So I immediately first of all, I think this maybe was 60 seconds.
30
seconds?
I think I think Casey knows how. You said
35
okay.
seconds.
Yeah,
So
it's like really quick.
I immediately go onto Google, nothing. I go onto Twitter, everything. It's so
Like
sad.
Facebook. It's
Right,
like
well, it's
Facebook.
social media.
Right.
It's so crazy now. Like the news isn't fast enough.
Yeah.
It's Twitter.
That's sad.
It's Twitter.
I know.
And then, I did not feel the aftershock. But
I
there was an
did.
aftershock an hour or two ago.
Yeah, at like six-ish.
So where were you? Were you also watching
Where was
TV
I?
then?
I was in bed, and I wrote to you. Feels like I said, I think a train just went under my bed because
You
I
said that before even telling me. I said aftershock.
right, and
question
I
mark?
wanted to just say it that way. To just
Did you think? What did you think I was going to think?
that you would? It was just funny. Number one, I thought you would get it or not.
I
get
did
it.
because I'm on another text
I
that
thought it was
dropped the news about the aftershock.
I thought it was very clever, thinking that there was a train underneath my bed because my bed shook. It was like a second or two.
You're so clever, Phil.
So clever, and it was like, oh, should I get on the road and come here?
I just
I don't know. Slight hesitation. I was almost going to
Really?
Yeah, I kept saying, should I be nervous? What if there's an aftershock while I'm driving? I don't know. I mean, I haven't lived in. I don't know.
right, what if you're driving? There's an earthquake. I got
But it has to be really bad for you.
Well,
to,
I'm going to say one more time. We could get you hooked up to Zoom, so you don't have to come over.
No, but seeing
This
your
is so much more fun.
seeing your
my phono.
face,
My phono.
seeing that.
We'll get to the puppet after.
Right.
And you know what I also read today?
What?
4.8 magnitude.
Yes.
The eclipse is on
On Monday.
Is on April 8th.
I know.
4.8.
Oh,
so does this mean the world is ending?
Yeah, right. Oh God.
I just think it's crazy. Like, we're not prepared for an earthquake. Like, my house is prepared for the apocalypse, zombies chasing us. We're ready for that. We got all the food. If anyone needs to hide with us, we got it all. Food for how long, Casey, we're good for?
6 months.
6 months we're good
Wait,
for.
but not if you're sharing.
How many people?
We'll check this in post.
How many people is it good for? It's just blown away by the earthquake of it all.
Well, me too.
Aren't you?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
are more coming?
I don't. I hope not. Anyway,
There's
moving
a
on.
There's a lot of.
Oh,
Wait, what'd you
I don't
think?
know. I thought
she
you was-
went, ugh.
No, I thought it
What'd
was
you
a-
think it was, Mom? What'd you think it was?
Nothing.
Say it. Korean, the Korean sound effect. We're not there yet, Phil.
right.
We're not there yet. So there's a lot of news. Grey's Anatomy got picked up for season 21.
God,
you
it's
know,
enough already.
It's enough.
It's enough.
Mindy Kaling is going to be working on developing a comedy, and I think this is brilliant. Why this hasn't been made yet? Murray Hill. About 20-somethings in Murray Hill.
Oh, God,
I
we've
know.
always been talking about that. You did not want to live there. You did not want to live there when you
And
came
I
out of
didn't-
college.
and I didn't
you
live there.
didn't. You said,
But I said I didn't want to live in Murray Hill.
absolutely. You
Well,
said,
I had a lot of friends that lived in Murray Hill,
Yes.
and I did a lot of pre-gaming in Murray Hill.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be on Hulu. Amazon Studios and Reese Witherspoon's Hello Sunshine are developing Legally Blonde spin-off shows.
Oh,
Not
God.
shows.
shows. Wow.
Shows.
From each character? I mean,
Not determined. I don't know.
okay.
Hulu greenlights Dress My Tour. I'm into this.
What does that mean? I think I know.
Fashion design competition show hosted by Kate Upton, but it's about like Dress My Tour, like concert, like music tours.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I think that's a great idea.
Oh, do you know who Kate Upton is?
Yes, she used to be a model.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
good
know
for
she
you,
is. Yeah,
Fel.
yeah. I know.
Felicia, also, we got word that you think Pupik is Vajaj.
I thought it was, but I guess I'm mistaken.
Cousin Lisa schooled us, but we also Googled it when we had to get the right spelling of Pupik for the title of last week's episode. It's the belly button, but still it makes sense. The skirt's up to the belly button. The skirt's up to the
I don't know what I was thinking, but apparently.
I think it makes sense still.
Well,
It's up to the Pupik.
yeah.
It's up to the pup.
Yeah.
The Pupik.
Whatever. Anyway, moving on.
I also discovered this week that there's an Instagram account called Blocked by Jax.
Oh,
I
so
know.
what
So
does that mean?
I mean, it's just like one of those Instagram accounts where they just, a lot of Bravo memes and Bravo. But my point is that the fact that there's an Instagram account called Blocked by Jax means he fucking goes out of his way to block a lot of people.
Yes. By the way, you're going to be shocked.
Oh, I can't wait to hear.
I caught what's her name?
Brittany.
Brittany on Watch What Happens Live.
Okay. And what?
Tell
me.
Jax is a dick.
Oh, tell me something
She
I
tried
don't
to be.
know.
She did say he was a great father, and they are still separated.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
How did she look? Because I feel like
There.
Wait, can I just say something?
Yes.
She posted pictures of her appearance, and I thought, did she get another chin job? Because in the show, she had plastic surgery on her.
She has a very long.
No, she says her the turkey gobble is like it's genetic. So
yeah.
she got like what's this called, Mom? What's
I don't
it
know.
called? When
I
you
don't
get
know.
The chin fat.
I don't
What's
know.
It called?
Chin fat. Let's call it chin fat. I don't know.
The neck, the
right.
gobble. So I'm looking at this picture. I'm going, did she get another like chin lift? But then I was thinking, I think this is just really filtered, and she like face tuned herself. Like, did she look like she had like her chin?
I don't know
down
because
again?
I don't really concentrate on her. I don't. I'm sorry to be mean. I don't find her attractive at all.
I think she's pretty.
I
think she's cute.
mean, she had a ton of makeup on. They wear
Yeah.
so.
Well,
and do they think they're not going? It's just so it's so noticeable. It's awful.
the amount of makeup.
Yes,
Yeah.
the amount of
I
makeup.
will say,
the
like, in this
amount
week's
is,
episode of The Valley, in the confessional, her tits are up to her chin.
and she wore a dress where she was full on.
The
and I kept
boobs.
and a skirt up to her vajayjay. I'm not going to even
You're gonna say
puppet.
Pupik?
No, I'm not going to say puppet.
It wasn't up to the belly button.
No, up
was
to
up
her
to the
vajayjay.
vajayjay.
And I kept thinking, if the camera shoots her legs are, oh God, what a disaster! What is wrong with her? Somebody should have put a blanket on her,
Wow.
on her,
On her lap
yes,
to cover the
or say
vajayjay.
something like.
Did she seem like she was noticing that she was
No,
uncomfortable?
absolutely
Was
not.
she crossing her legs?
At times,
Who was
yeah.
her co-host? Not co-host,
Oh
co-guest.
God, I somebody I know, but I forgot because she kind of like took me away. Oh, who?
Brittany
Oh,
took-
oh, wait a minute.
I'm gonna wait a minute.
From Bridgerton. You watch Bridgerton,
Yeah,
right?
the one who's what's her face?
The next episode, the next season where
Penelope?
she will be, yes.
The one who's fucking the
yes.
writing the letters.
Yes.
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 What's it called? What's that
Adorable.
called? The woman that writes the letters.
I don't know, but
The voice of Julian.
I don't remember. I don't remember
She's
that.
Gossip Girl.
But yeah, but she's adorable and she just loves
the next
anything
season's
Bravo.
about Penelope.
Her and her next love. Yes.
She has a love.
Well, she will. Yes.
Did you watch season 2 of Bridgerton?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this will be season 3.
Yes.
All right. So I'll do
Yes.
that. I did season
Yes.
1 and season 2.
Yeah, I loved it.
You love season 2?
I loved season 1.
I know.
Oh, I love it all.
Season 2, the girl was beautiful.
Yes.
She was beautiful, but I like that Penelope's going to be the.
So do I, because she's a little big.
I know.
But I love her. She was adorable.
I know the other two girls
fun.
are like
she was
so pretty. Phoebe's
No,
beautiful.
but you know what? This girl was so adorable and so much fun, and she had so much
she
energy.
loves Bravo?
She loves.
I do love when the celebrities
everything
come on.
Bravo.
When-
She knew more than Andy.
Shut up.
She really did. I was very impressed, but she was adorable, and I really liked her.
Okay,
I really
like this
did.
For,
I really
for
did.
us.
Yeah,
I
So-
like when the celebrities are big fans of the
And
show.
I assume because she was on that it's coming out soon. Because they're
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 promoting.
right. She's promoting it.
Christina
And
Applegate also like loves Bravo shows.
well, she's
What? No,
lying in bed all day.
I know. We're upset about.
You know who else
Christina.
came out saying they have MS?
Who?
Anna Paquin.
What?
Yeah.
When did that come out?
I saw it yesterday.
Wait, Anna Paquin from True Blood?
Yes.
Anna Paquin?
Yes.
Shut
She's
up.
got a cane and
What?
and- yes.
You're blowing my mind right now.
I can't believe you didn't know that.
I can't believe I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Yeah, she has MS. I was like,
What?
So,
I'm
and-
sorry, I need to take a minute.
Wait a minute. And I mean, what did I see it? I must have seen it on Instagram
What?
or Facebook. And all the comments were so nasty.
What do you mean they were
couldn't-
nasty?
I was so upset.
What could people be
It was
saying
like,
that's
well, it was
nasty?
like whoever wrote, oh my God, all these Hollywood people coming out with MS. And, they were just like, well, it's only 4 of them or 5 of them. They would
Oh,
like.
my
I was like,
God.
just shut up. Shut
That's
up.
so fucked up.
I don't
Trolls
think
be trolling?
I felt really bad that they were saying that. I wanted to write
All right,
something,
so
but
for
I
those
can't.
that don't know, or for any listeners that don't know us or don't know me, I have MS. So this is obviously something that like we really pay attention to. I was diagnosed 20 years ago.
Yeah. Wow.
And I know Jamie Sigler, and I would actually love to reach out to her about being on this podcast or being on their podcast, but they would never have me on their podcast because I'm not famous.
Right.
Enough. So I'm really bummed about this Anna Paquin. Did she say how long she's had it
No,
before?
it was like a news thing because she showed up with her husband. What's his name? I loved him. I really liked him. Anyway,
Was he in True Blood too?
yes,
The guy
yes,
from True Blood.
Yes,
The guy that she's
the main
with? Yes,
guy.
yes,
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 yes.
yes. And his name escapes me. It was hard enough to remember her name, Anna Paquin, but I just really felt she showed up. They were all dressed up. They must have been to an event, and she had a cane. And somewhere along the line,
Stephen Moyer.
yes, somewhere along the line, I guess she probably said something because she came out with a health issue, blah blah blah, and I looked up all the comments, and that's what they wrote.
I hope you're not wrong about this because, you're right. Now I see it. Why Anna Paquin's walking with a cane.
Right.
But I'm surprised the headline's not she has MS.
It's almost like you have to
This
do a
is
deep
so
dive.
insane.
Yeah.
Anna, the one day ago headlines are jokes about the upside to sleeping with the director, like about her relationship with her husband. Like they're just keeping that hidden.
They're just so freaking nasty. Oh, the comments. I hate them.
Walks a red carpet with a cane as health problems cause mobility issues. Hasn't been easy.
I can't believe you didn't know that.
I've been busy too.
Yes, you have.
But you didn't text. I'm glad you didn't tell me.
I know. I said she must know it or save it, which is what Marni always says. We can't talk anymore on the phone.
I don't want to talk anymore. But we talk every day.
Yes,
every
we do.
day.
Every day we do because you have to make sure I'm alive. Number
Mom.
one, you do.
You're shaking
Who
me
else-
up.
Who else is
Shaking
gonna,
me up.
Who else is going to check in on me?
Well, I'm going to try really hard to watch Roadhouse on the plane this weekend.
Oh,
It got
yes.
80 million views.
and
It
I
is
was.
the
Was I the first?
You were the first. And it was like the most streamed movie on Amazon.
Because there's nothing
But here's
on.
what's so crazy is that director was Doug Liman was so mad that it was going streaming.
Yes.
This would have never made it in the theaters.
Never.
This would have never made it in
ever,
the theaters.
ever. Too bad.
And now Amazon struck a deal. He's got a production company called 9 Stories, and he secured a 3-year first look film deal with Amazon.
Okay.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Good for
It's
him.
always good for him.
So Felicia, and other big news,
Yes.
not entertainment related.
Which is?
What are your feelings on this eclipse coming? Is Plainview? Hold on.
Yes.
That's our new sound effect for plain view.
Okay.
Did you catch that? Because it's like
Yes, they're having
What are they
a
having?
viewing on the upper deck.
Wait.
They're having a viewing on the upper deck of the clubhouse, whatever time.
Do you have glasses?
No, and
That's you got.
I'm
Mama,
hoping.
you
wait,
need those
wait.
glasses.
If I go, I'm hoping that they give out glasses because
They
sometimes
better
they're
be
very
giving out
they're very
glasses.
generous and they give out.
They should be generous. You paid enough money to live there.
Well, or I just
Mom.
now we had an didn't we have that a few years
Yes,
ago?
but do you know that this is a total eclipse?
Yes, but we're
Do you know what a total eclipse
Yes, I
is?
do. But I think we are in New York are not going to see that whole thing.
Well,
they say Texas.
Well, guess
what?
my neighbor.
Yes.
My neighbor Ginny and her
Yes,
husband.
yes.
Drove down
Where?
to Texas
Get out.
and because he's like crazy into astrology.
Oh, no, I
and
didn't
not
know that.
Like,
No.
what's it called? He's crazy into it.
Okay, I didn't know
What's
that.
the right term? Is it
They drove to Texas
and they're driving back to be on the trail. Isn't that wild?
Wow.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Wow.
I've got neighbors on the trail of the eclipse.
Wow.
And they're lovely
weren't you
people.
surprised that I knew that it's going to be most observed in Texas? Are you impressed that I knew that?
I mean,
a part of there's I don't know what area, but
the next time there's going to be a total eclipse, 2044.
I won't be here.
Well, you won't be here?
No.
20 years? I can't think of that.
I doubt
You
it.
might
Anyway.
be here, although I know you don't want to live that long.
Yeah,
But
no.
what if, like,
What?
as we get older, as you, like, the lifespans are getting longer, more drugs are coming out. Like, what if you had a good life in 22 years? Would you be down?
I don't want to be bedridden.
Copy.
I want to know who everybody is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to be independent. If I'm not independent at that point, or if I'm
You can't even
I don't
handle
know
a
what to
damn
say.
earthquake.
Yeah. I just
All right, we got this on the record now,
Just
so
put
I
me
just
out of
gotta
my-
put this out there. We have this on the record. I'll play it in the hospital or like in court if I like give you the drugs and, like
wait.
then it's illegal to give you the drugs
or the pillow.
I can't do
You
the
can't do
pillow. I can't do the pillow, but I will
think-
happily give
do
you
you-
drugs.
do you think-
I could never give you the juice? Are you about to say? Do you think Casey would do it?
No.
What did you just say?
No,
What did you
I was-
say? What?
No. I don't want to say it.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely
No, he
not. No
wouldn't.
one's
He
doing the
wouldn't.
pillow.
No, he wouldn't.
So April 8th, be safe.
Yes.
Our local library is giving away free glasses, and Warby Parker is giving away free glasses.
I'm sure a lot of people are.
Amazon, if you don't order them now, it's too late.
Oh, it's too late. Right.
We have them ordered. I'm going to be in California. Everyone, good luck on the
So
total
what time,
eclipse.
do we know exactly what
It's
time?
between 1 and 3.
That's what I thought.
Eastern.
Okay. Got it.
So, all right, Fel, let's do it.
Well, wait. We didn't talk about what we watched.
That's why I just said.
Oh, sorry.
Felicia, what did you think I was about to do?
The Korean Minute.
No, Felicia, hold on. I think we have to go straight to the Korean Minute.
Oh,
I'm
geez.
sorry. Hold on, Felicia. It sounds like Felicia really wants to talk about Korean shows right now.
No.
Because like this is your second time this half hour you're bringing up the Korean Minute. So let me just put on the clock. People love it, Mom. Don't be shy, and go.
Well, I've kind of seen everything, but this week on Netflix, a brand new show started, Parasite Grey, and it's only 6 episodes, thank God, but it's a zombie. They do great sci-fi zombie alien stuff. So I started watching it, which is what I was watching this morning when the earthquake hit, and later on in bed when my bed shook. And I went, oh my God, an apocalypse. Anyway.
Are you peeing?
I'm sorry. It's a really weird show. That's all I have to say. And stupid, but I'm enjoying it. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You came under the minute, Fel. I'm so proud
Yay.
of you. I'm so proud of you. But wait, this has nothing to do with the movie Parasite?
No. It's a parasite.
She just did this weird movement.
It's a parasite that goes into your ear, your nose, your mouth. It's disgusting.
Casey, quick. Can you just film this like this?
Your
Do it again.
ear- your
Stand by.
ear-
Hold on.
It-
Hold on. And go. What is
It goes into you, or it could like crawl into your ear, your nose, or your mouth to take over your brain.
And that's what you like watching?
I just had to watch it. I couldn't. I love sci-fi. You know that. It was just the weirdest shit I've ever seen. I got to
so
give them props.
funny.
They just do come out with such crazy stuff.
You finished Korean Netflix? Is this
watched a
on
lot.
Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Not
yes.
Vicky.
No, it's on Netflix.
Wow. Well, I don't know how to move from.
And by the way,
Wait,
what?
what?
When Judy comes back from Florida, she wants immediately to come to her house, set her up with Vicky. She's so upset she's run out of Korean
Let
shows.
my people go.
She said Marni has to come over. Apparently, her children can't set her up.
I'll do
and
it. I'll do it.
she just
If I'm
wants.
available-
She will give you anything you want.
I heard. I just want
Yes.
dinner.
Anyway, right.
How do you go from Korean content
To?
I think we got to give it up to World War II Jewish shows this week because
Holocaust. It's Holocaust.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a big one. We
It
had
is huge.
two shows.
yes.
The New Look finale.
Yes. Loved
Whoa.
it. I loved it.
Whoa.
Loved. I was so glad she showed.
So wait,
I loved it.
can we just put this out there? Spoilers. Here's the thing with the World War II shows. I'm just going to give a big disclaimer. We're going to spoil it, but it's truth. It's either books. It happened. So we're going to talk about it.
Right.
So you were happy. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I mean, I was happy his sister showed up. I was so happy. So happy. I was so happy that he got all this, the girls the seamstresses to work
know.
on his clothes did look beautiful. I mean,
I
for
didn't
that
realize that collection was actually called The New Look.
time. Right.
Did you know that?
I did. I did.
did.
Yes, but I kept thinking, is this all true? Is this, because again, Coco Chanel, what a fuckface.
So I got to tell you, when I saw it, I was waiting for. I thought the end would have an end text card about
Right.
Chanel,
Right. No.
but it didn't.
It didn't. It
So
had-
I
I don't
want to
know.
know what ended up happening with her.
we don't, and I mean, she still moved on, and she still
know.
was, I mean,
I
her-
don't. I don't
I
own
don't get it.
anything Chanel. Have you ever owned anything Chanel?
No, because no.
Well, you've owned some designer duds.
But not Chanel.
I
Not
don't-
clothing. I've never owned clothing. I've ever, maybe bags, but not clothing.
I don't ever want to own anything Chanel now.
Never, ever. But it's not Coco Chanel anymore. It's just Chanel.
It's
but
just Chanel.
however,
And the Wertheimers, the Jewish,
Yes.
I think they own it now. I believe.
maybe
don't
I
they?
don't. That I don't know. That I don't know.
So you know the guy that played Spatz,
yes,
the Nazi.
yes,
That
yes.
Now this guy, what an actor.
Yeah, he was great.
This is a show. If you haven't seen, I highly recommend it. I begged you to watch it. Bad Sisters on Apple TV.
Oh, he
he's
was in
it.
it? Oh,
and he
okay.
plays such a d-bag. Now,
Oh,
it's-
another d-bag,
No, but
'cause
the
he was a
whole
d-bag
show,
in The New Look.
I know, but the whole show, Bad Sisters, and maybe this is a spoiler, is about how he plays this man, John Paul Williams, one of the sisters' husbands, and he's dead. And it's what happened to him. But it's all flashbacks, and he's so good in this. And
He's a good-looking guy.
I was just going to say that.
He's a very good-looking
Very
man.
good-looking
Very
man.
good-looking.
Very
Yes.
great actor.
Yes, yes.
Great actor. So
Is he British or is he American? Because I don't.
He's not American.
Okay.
I mean, no, but that whole
Yes,
show
you're right.
is
That whole show is basically
Ireland. They're all Irish.
Are they?
In the Bad Sisters, yeah.
Oh, and the Bad Sisters.
Yeah, not
right.
in The New Look.
Right.
So it was a really good finale, and
I know.
the guy that plays Christian Dior.
I loved him.
Isn't he so
He was,
good?
It was heartbreaking.
I
it was
know.
heartbreaking.
Now, what's more heartbreaking? The New Look or another show that we love,
On Hulu.
We Are the Lucky Ones, which 4 episodes are out now.
I love it.
It's
I love
so
it. It's another heartbreak.
good.
It's heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking.
I mean,
Heartbreaking.
I have to assume from the title
that they all make it out okay.
Yes. Somehow. I don't even
And we
get
know,
how they
so
do it.
This is a book. We didn't read the book.
No, we did
But
not.
can we give a shout out to baby Felicia?
I was like, when they came, I went, wow, they're from Poland. My mother was from Poland. Maybe that's how I got stuck with that name.
Now,
Really?
you're born in 1950. The
Yes.
World War II is in 1942, 39,
39, 40,
So
41.
isn't it crazy to you that
Yeah, now that
you
I-
missed out on this
Yeah,
by
well-
I don't know, a decade? Not even?
Well, first of all, it never occurred to me at all that I was born only 11 years after World War II. Well, not, I
Right,
mean,
right,
when it
right,
first
right.
started, that's what I should say. I don't know why I never thought about that. Was like, really? I guess
and
that's-
your mother was in Poland.
Yes.
But she got out, you're saying, before World War II.
Yes,
she had
definitely.
to have.
She had to, yes. And
Thank
my father was
God.
from Russia.
Wow.
But they
See, I
never
didn't realize all
Yes.
this, that the Jews, they went to Russia, like they were hiding in
no,
Russia.
No. That's where they lived. That's where they grew up. So they left. That's what they left.
No, I thought they were the family. They were living in Poland, and
Right.
then they split up. Some of them went to.
Oh, you're talking about
at the show.
show.
I'm talking about the
right.
show. I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Right.
Confusing Jews with the fake Jews,
yes.
real Jews.
Sorry.
So no. In the show,
Yes.
they're living in Poland.
Yes. Happy. They have a nice business. They've got a lot of siblings.
So some of
blah,
them
blah,
run
blah.
and they hide in Russia. But
I don't
then,
know if it was
then
Russia.
the Germans get mad at Stalin because
They got mad. They started another.
It's so crazy. But let's go back to Baby Felicia. Fifi, what they call it, like Fifi.
Yeah.
Well, I call you Fel.
I hope the baby
Well,
made it.
I mean, that last episode.
It was great. Oh my God. You
With
must
Baby
watch this
Felicia.
show. Anybody,
It's
I
a
have
history.
to say, it's
a history lesson.
And it's
Watch
really
if your child's above the age of,
wonderful.
I think, 10, they could watch it.
I don't know.
I think it's a great history lesson. I think this
Yeah,
is
it
what
is.
should be shown in schools.
Yes.
I also,
Should be.
in the realm of the new look, and I hate to say this, I feel so naive about this. In my mind, I thought only Jews went to the concentration camps.
No.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
They were sending everybody.
Everybody. Everybody and anybody.
I just thought everyone, they just hated the Jews.
No. They just.
It wasn't just about Jews.
Yeah. They wanted pure blood of German.
What's so crazy is like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like this was, I guess it wasn't that long ago. If there's still Holocaust survivors.
It wasn't.
and
Well, they're very old, but no, it
really was like
when
still
you
in
think
this-
about it, it really was not that long ago.
Right.
But,
I mean, how do I go from something so serious
to
I don't know. I
the
guess we could
ridiculous.
go to- yeah.
Something, let's
A little uncut. But did you watch anything else this week?
No. What else? There's nothing on that interests me.
You did all your Koreans.
I did my that stuff, and I did.
think you did good, Fel. You did
think
good.
so? I mean-
so I watched Vanderpump.
Those are the shows, by the way, that I'm done with.
I know.
I'm
I
sorry.
know. I just
But
wanna
you hate
say-
when I say that. Sorry.
You can never say you're sorry. Women should never, not women, people.
You're right.
I hate,
You're right.
You don't have to say you're sorry. Just say, I didn't, just don't say it.
Okay.
Just go prego. Ariana, I'm a little over her this season. And I think this was the setup. I know you know about the scandal of it all.
Yeah. God. Apparently, that's more important than the world news.
It's not more important. We covered world news. We covered the eclipse and the goddamn earthquake and World War II. Let's move on. Come on, Felicia. I'm going to call you Fifi.
Okay.
Baby Fefe.
Well,
What they call her? Baby Fefe?
I don't know if it's baby
Fefe.
Fefe.
It's like
Fefe. But I used to be called Fifi also. Fee, just Fee. Yes.
Fee. They did call you Fee.
Yes.
So if anyone that did watch Vanderpump, James in his confessional goes, Ariana doesn't have to forgive and forget, but release. Like, just get over it. Get fucking over it. She's so mad at Sandoval still. And it's like, it's just, she's annoying. It's like, we know you're angry. Your life is better now. You're making more money now. The world knows you now. She should probably thank him. Him cheating on her was the best thing that ever happened to her.
Well, revenge is sweet, and people she can't get over it.
Get over yourself, and she's
Right.
going to get oversaturated, and people are going to get real sick of her. Now, I have a game for you, but I don't think you're going to be able to play it because you don't watch a lot of shows, but like just people that are like really made for reality television.
Okay.
So like it doesn't have to be like Bethany. She's made for reality TV,
Well,
don't you think?
I mean, she did.
Like Jax is made for reality television.
Jax is, but she's done it. She's been there. She's doing other things.
I know
She
she's
moved
doing
on.
other things, Mom. But my point is that this is the game with people that you think were just made to be on reality television.
Are we talking just? Well, I'm
People
only,
that are any. It could be
Like who?
Survivor. It could be any reality TV show.
who's Survivor? Who is the guy from Boston? Boston Bob, they called him.
Rob? Boston Rob.
I think he's on another reality show coming up.
I'm sure
he just
he is.
doesn't stop. And
I think he. Tell me if I'm wrong. Like an HGTV sitch, maybe
Oh, I don't know.
Survivor. I got to look this up. But I think they all do other things.
They do.
I think Kristen Doty is made for reality television. Clearly, this episode of the Valley it's good, man. And the Valley, that show that spinoff now.
Yes, I don't watch it. Thank God.
I know you don't
I
watch it,
can't-
Fel,
it's just,
but it got like crazy good ratings.
oh God.
It's insane how good the ratings were. People love watching
What's the production cut? Did you notice the production company doing
on the
that?
Valley. I don't, but my friend Jerica is the post soup, and I was going to talk about this in our last segment. She's also the post soup on a show coming out next week, which I'm going to be watching, Grand Cayman, which is with Arnie Hammer's ex-wife, and it's about couples. Like apparently, a lot of people live on Grand Cayman. And this trailer, I posted it. Looks
I think you could hide your money there. No, maybe
Sure
it's
you
there or
could.
someplace else. Anyway,
This reality show looks fucking great. Would you watch? Would you do this with me, Mom? If it's on Hulu, would you do a
it's on
reality
Hulu?
show? It's going to be on
Hulu?
Hulu. It airs next week.
And I might
If
watch
you tell me there's nothing on, there's nothing on but Korean shit
for me.
Why don't you?
I will
Armie
try
Hammer's
one.
ex-wife is in it.
Yes, but he's not.
No.
I would have loved it if he was on.
Why? Did you watch his documentary?
No.
What?
There was a documentary on him.
Oh yeah, and him and the bad luck of that family and the dynasty.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no one's in it from his family.
That?
It was like,
well, of course they're not in it from his family. Why would
but
they promote it?
There is somebody in the long like a cousin or an
Yeah,
aunt
there's
that's in
like
it.
a long line, right?
There is, and I think Alyssa Farkas worked on it. My friend Farkas.
Okay.
And it was fucking good. Just learning about like the rich father and the grandfather and the history of the fortune.
A dynasty of bad men.
It was on Hulu, I think.
I can't believe I missed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was on House of Hammer, it's called. And it was Discovery. It was Discovery, which it means it's probably on Max now because of the merger.
Maybe.
It's on Max. I recommend it.
Okay.
House of Hammer.
Interesting.
Felicia. And then you could do the Grand Cayman Secrets. So another thing I was going to talk about in this uncut category
is
Three Body Problems.
Oh, which I've seen.
I know.
And have you watched it?
So Felicia.
And
I've got 30 minutes left.
okay.
And I'm pissed.
30
I'm pissed.
30 minutes left?
Yeah, because I wanted to finish it. And guess who fell asleep last night? I'm pissed. So, in exciting news, there's going to be a bonus episode next week about, we're going to have Casey on it, about how hard it is to watch a fucking show with your partner.
Right.
Because someone's falling asleep, someone's working,
You-
someone's doing
you
something.
left that show-
I did not. My husband fell asleep and I begged. I pleaded. I begged, Mom. I fucking begged. And I had to turn it off and start Summer House. I fucking begged. I said, for the pod, I got to finish this.
Did you understand it?
I mean,
Did you understand it? Because,
I enjoyed it. Does it matter if I understand?
just a heads up. I really didn't quite get it, but I did enjoy it.
There's a lot I did not get. Two dudes from Game of Thrones I got.
Right.
I have a bone to pick with you. Two.
Who was the other
So
one?
we got Jack.
Right.
And then the boss, the guy who is working against the aliens.
Oh, you know what? I probably
The older man with the
I
the
don't
gray
remember.
hair.
I don't remember him.
He was the
so
one.
sad. Oh.
You don't remember him?
No, because these shows go out of my head the minute I'm done.
No, they don't, Felicia. You
They
always
do.
remember a face. You always see me. This
well,
person's in this.
I know, but
you would remember
okay.
him. He was like
So
something.
maybe Casey can explain it to us when he's finally finished it.
I mean, there's aliens.
Yes. 400 years, something with 400
Light
years. It's going to
years.
take light years for them to get to Earth.
I recommend this show, especially you love the sci-fi.
I love it, which is why. But I did watch it.
Here's what I want to ask you. So, the beautiful, gorgeous physicist Augie.
Yes.
Now, my friend Emily said she had to turn it off at first because she was so pretty. It was, and she got back to watching it, but I'm watching it. There's one episode where she's wearing a skimpy shirt, and then she takes a shirt off, and she's, I don't know, in a brown, like a bikini, and I'm going, this chick is so hot. There's no way she's a fucking physicist. She's too hot to be a fucking physicist. I'm sorry.
Right.
You can't be that beautiful.
Yes, you can.
No,
she
you
was
can't.
Smart. No, she was smart.
There's no
She was
physicist
smart.
in this world that
She was
looks like
smart.
her.
God bless. I'm so happy she was smart. It was it was kind of like a multi.
She's Mexican. I looked her up. She's
really?
gorgeous.
There was a multi
diversity.
Diversity.
Yeah, it was a very diverse
yes. And I
cast.
love that.
I
Yes.
know you love diversity,
I
Felicia.
loved it.
So you're not getting canceled because you love the gays and you love diversity.
Yes. I love it. I kept thinking, they have this and they have. Yeah, I loved it.
They have this and they have that and they've got everything. Wait, they have Koreans, right?
Were they from Korea or let's say Asia? Because
You're right.
I really can't. But
You're
doesn't
like, it's like
matter.
United Colors
It
of
does not matter. I was so happy they had a little bit of. I loved it.
And you didn't fast forward, Felicia.
No, wait. Was it a British cast?
I think
I tried to figure out
Don't you think?
if it was a British production, and I loved it. That's all I could say.
I mean, was there any American in it? No.
I don't know. I don't think so. Doesn't matter. There shouldn't be an
I
American
liked
in
the
it.
show. I didn't like anytime they got into the video game. I didn't like it. I loved like the real part.
I like the real part. The video, it took me a while to really say, oh, it's really for aliens. Because when they
Wait,
first,
so like
when
in
they
the video game, hold on.
Wait, no,
In the
you
video
hold
game,
on. You hold on.
hold on.
The first 2 episodes, I was very confused, and I went, oh God, if this is all about video games, I don't get it, blah, blah, blah. And then I realized by the third, it was not. It was like a whole alien thing.
Wait, so like in the video games, they're aliens, you're saying?
They were all
right?
well, they gave them those headsets. The aliens gave out those headsets.
Right.
Yes.
30 minutes left. That's all I have to say, guys. 30 minutes
Oh,
left.
you got to finish it.
Maybe we could do that tonight. Casey.
I'm probably going to be editing this episode.
Edit it tomorrow night.
Right.
So this was fun, Fel. It's not time yet, but it's
Bye, Felicia.
time to what am I watching next week?
What are you watching?
I'll tell you what we're watching.
Okay.
So
We?
yeah, we're gonna tell you what to watch.
It's really
Guess
hard.
what?
It's really hard for me. But
Why
go
is it
for
hard for you?
Because some of the shows you watch, I do
I'm
not
going to tell you
like.
what you're going to watch.
All right.
There's
Okay.
another. They're dropping another episode of Quiet on Set on Max.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
the Nickelodeon of it
Oh,
all.
you got to let me know that.
I'm telling you right
Okay.
now,
All
April
right.
7th, Quiet on Set. Now, theories, lots of TikTok theories about this. Amanda Bynes. Now, Amanda Bynes, it was covered,
Yes.
but we didn't really hear much
About her.
And we think, why is that girl so crazy, right?
Maybe she was really.
Well, there's theories that she got pregnant by Dan Schneider at 13 and had an abortion.
Oh,
I
come
know.
on.
And there's a TikTok that is wild that has statements from her. And I don't know why she didn't do this show. I think she could have had a comeback. She goes on this show, she fucking says everything. And then everybody is like, oh, this girl's been through it and we forgive her and we want her back. But she just got to get rid of that face tattoo. And she
She
can
has
get rid
a
of
face tattoo?
Yeah, she has a face tattoo. I know.
God, her mother must have been so proud.
Well, her mom probably forced her into it. Okay, so April 7th, Quiet on Set.
Okay.
Felicia, will you watch? It's out now. Ripley.
I'm not sure.
Okay, Andrew Scott, love him.
But wait.
It's based
was
on
it-
the talented Mr. Ripley.
Right, which I'm over.
Right.
There's another show, something about Ripley, and I don't remember.
Why is there so much Ripley
I don't
out?
know. I don't know, but I don't know. I have to be desperate for me to watch it.
Wow.
Maybe
it's
it
black and white. It's a series. I love Andrew Scott. I'm not into black and white. I
in
never
black
saw
and white.
Yeah, there's probably some
Oh.
cinematic
I-
reason.
It's episodic. I like a movie.
I know because you want it to
Then
be
I'm-
over.
Yeah.
I never saw that. I don't think I ever saw the talented Mr.
Oh.
Ripley. So April 9th is a documentary I'll watch.
On.
Max, this is not for you. It's called Brandy Hellville. And it's about a clothing company, Brandy Melville, which it's really like for teenage girls, but I remember the hoopla around it, and it just like goes behind the curtain of the toxic environment at the teen brand, and I'll watch it. And then
Is that a teen brand? Is that
It was,
considered-
yeah. There's clothing stores.
Oh.
It's called Brandy
Really?
Melville, but the doc is called Brandy Hellville.
Anyway.
So Grand Cayman Secrets in Paradise is going to be on Hulu April 9th. Kristen Wiig is going to be on SNL tomorrow night.
Oh, good.
So I'll watch that.
Good.
And I am going to San Francisco on Sunday for 2 weeks, and the boys are going to come visit. So we are missing recording next weekend. So there's a bonus episode featuring Casey and my husband about watching and fighting with your partner about shows. So it should be exciting.
There you go.
Tomorrow we are seeing Tommy the Revival on Broadway, and I will let everybody know how it is. And I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous because we're taking my son. And I'm a little nervous about the Uncle Ernie
I don't know if he'll get it.
molesting
I
song.
don't know if he'll get it.
He won't get it. But I remember this very well as a kid. Like, I guess I didn't see this as a kid, but I saw it, I think, in middle school. And there's a scene where, like, there's a bed.
Yeah, I
And,
remember
like,
that.
Uncle Ernie
Do you remember
and,
who was
like-
in it? Anne Margaret.
What?
You don't remember?
Anne Margaret
She
was
an
in
actress.
Tommy?
You know that.
Of course. She's redhead.
Well, she
Wasn't
I
she
don't,
Bye
I
Bye
don't, I don't-
Birdie?
Yes,
Felicia,
Wow, you remember that?
Mom, I was in Bye Bye Birdie.
I don't even know if she's still alive.
Mom, who the hell is Anne Margaret and Tommy? Are you sure we saw Anne Margaret and Tommy?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Look it up. Somebody
what was
check
Anne Margaret in Tommy?
She was not in it for a long. She probably did a small cameo of something.
That's crazy to me. You took me to see Tommy on Broadway.
I did.
Mom,
I'm sorry.
I've seen it more than once on Broadway. Listen to the music nonstop.
Okay, all
I
right.
played the music today in the car with Lennon, and he was like into it.
I'm glad
and
he
I had
loves it.
memories. I didn't say he loves it. He was into it.
I love how when we saw shows, I always made sure that both of us would listen to the music, and we always did
and
that.
if we didn't have we always walked out. That we bought the CD. I'll never forget when we saw Rent. We bought the CD there, and we listened to it on the way home.
So great. Yes.
So my mom used to take me to see a Broadway show. I told Lennon this tonight.
Right.
I go, Grandma used to take me to a show once a month.
Yeah.
But now tickets are so expensive.
God, they really are.
So you guys, thank you for listening. It's been real. Follow me at Marni Jagger on Instagram. Please follow, subscribe, and please share this with your friends. Felicia, you have a week off next week.
Yay!
But you guys, listen to the bonus episode. It's going to be a short one, and everyone loves Casey. So thank you. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Marni.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia.